All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. Now, when I say that, I ain't just talking just to be talking, just to stall time, man. If you rock with my channel, you support the channel, it don't cost you nothing to hit that like button, tweak the algorithm, share the video from time to time. I don't expect y'all to share the video every single day. Everybody's busy, got stuff to do. Sometimes you forget. But, share the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? I swear, bro. And the reason why I say that, the reason why I get irritated, is because every time I step on Instagram, man, every time my inbox is flooded with dudes sending me other ninjas material. So I often wonder, how many times do other ninjas get my material? See what I'm saying? So y'all think about that. Shout out to Coach 67 Sports TV in the building. What it do, fam? Benjamin up in here. Mark Harrison. Ronnie Keno. The homie Insane. Rod Neal is in the building. Ricky Edwards. What's happening with it? We got up here. We got Avery Vice in the building. Mr. Tiptoe. Sports Guy 17. Salute. Black Superman in the building. My brother Joe Thompson coming through, standing on LDBC business, representing that old Hillside Bourbon Company. Y'all get ready, man. The link to buy your tickets to the LDBC meet and greet is in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. I don't want to hear about y'all didn't know. It's pinned in the chat. The link to buy your tickets for the LDBC meet and greet. All right, hold on. What's Amazon doing out here? Let me see. Shout out to Joseph Brown in the building. Keon True Story. Craig in the building. Greg. We got Tamir Ali, Aladdin Saddam, Rick Blackwell, Slip the Jab, Justin Jacobs, Gigi Champ, Dinkin Dollars, Darth in the building. We got the brother Stormy B, man, the sensei on all his channels. I appreciate the support. Ratchet Says 91. Benjamin back up in there. We got Macadeus Mac of the South, Mr. J-Dub 20 Texas. Mr. Mac, magnificent. Shout out to my brother, Nada 86 in the super chat showing love. Much love, much appreciation coming through with that 2-piece early in the AM. He says, salute General and salute to the mighty LDBC. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see what we got here. We got Macadeus Mac of the South. We got Dane Watson. We got my brother Drew Titan LLC in here. Let me see here. I'm skipping people, man. I can't even see. This thing skipped on me. My bad, y'all. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody that's up in here. You know who you is. Salute to you for getting in here, supporting the channel. Let's go and get around to it, man. So, I saw the good brother Blue Blood Sports TV video about this of Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez did an interview with some a UK outlet, and this guy was, talking to Teofimo in the back of a taxi, and Teofimo Lopez went out of his way to say some more racist stuff. Man, the dude is just obsessed with black men, black people in general. His jealousy of black people, the man, it's just pathetic, man. Like this dude really I'm serious, man. He need to go get some psychological help. He needs to confess, go see a priest, go see a therapist, all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? He has an inferiority complex when it comes to black fighters. Seriously. Giovanni in the super chat with the 5-piece, with the super sticker. Much love, family. Appreciate that. So, what's up, Cadillac Red? So let me play for y'all what Teofimo actually said. Play for y'all a little clip of what he said.
So on and so forth. even the early 2000s. How do we say that these guys were all great and this and that, and this guy's a legend and respected and all across the world, but yet they have so many losses? Because they fought everyone. So what change is different now? The Floyd effect. You mean the black effect? The Floyd effect. To me, as a Brit, and so on and so forth.
All right, now you see, the guy interviewing him got uncomfortable, right? So he tried to switch the topic to save Tio. They don't do that for black fighters. Hold on one second. Let me get this Amazon pack. There you go. All right, y'all. So my bad. I'm gonna grab this package real quick. You can't be leaving stuff outside nowadays. But anyway, so dude tried to save Teofimo Lopez. He knew Tio was going down a racist path. He tried to save him by switching the topic, and he was able to sit there and comfortably continue on with a conversation with Teofimo Lopez. This is what bothers me about society in general, is that guys like this who have a hatred towards black people, who have constantly shown that they have a hatred towards black people, keep getting the pass from the masses of society, right? Everybody wants to pretend like they don't know no racists. Whenever black folks complain about racism, oh man, come on, man, that's stuff in the past, man. Y'all gotta get over that, man. Come on, man. Man, I ain't never met no racist, man. That stuff way back in the day. Ain't it? But every time some racism rears its head, the excuse y'all give me is somebody was trolling. Oh, yeah, you just ignore them. Just ignore them. I'm not ignoring nothing, bro. Okay? Whole lot of black folks chose to ignore racism back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't do nothing about it. So they had to put their head down and act like they taking the high road, but they was really taking the road to survival. If they said something, they get lynched. So they couldn't do nothing. Now we talking about our grandparents and great grandparents. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing it. You just got to ignore me. I got to stop giving these people attention. You just got to ignore them. You just got to, man, shut up and go to hell. Straight up. I'm so sick of black folks in this. I just got to ignore them. Keep your head down, tuck them lips in, and just do your job. Heaven lasts forever. This life only lasts a short time. We going to see the king. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the king. Man, go somewhere, sit down, bro. Miss me with the cap, all right? Teofimo Lopez should have been roasted. Old boy should have told him something. And this is what irritated me. See, when I interview somebody, I get hit with the ninjas. Ninjas coming around with their bananas. Ninjas fill my comment section up with banana peels, talking about what kind of questions I should ask, and oh, you got to hit them with this, and why you didn't ask this and that. But then everybody else, all these others interview people, and the comment section is never critical of these guys. Never critical. It's ridiculous. So anyway, Teofimo Lopez should, in my opinion, should be banned from boxing. He just should be banned. He should be suspended. Something. Section body should get together and just ban the dude. I'm just tired of him, bro. Y'all not finna make me forget what they did to Devin Haney. It was worldwide news when Devin Haney made a statement that he'll never lose to a white boy. That became all over the boxing internet. That became worldwide news on CNN, Fox News, ESPN. Everybody talked about it, right? And Devin had to come out and apologize and all this nonsense, right? Right. Wilder too. Wilder say he want to buy you on his resume. Everybody has something big to say about that. Wilder say to this day they run around acting like that was made a big stink out of that. Ryan Garcia that went on several racist rants. Several. I say several because most people are only familiar with one. Ryan Garcia was going on racist rants for a long time on Twitter, on those little spaces or hangout things they be doing. He had been going on racist rants, talking crazy about black people, talking about black on black crime and all that stuff. Everybody ignored it. Black content creators was ignoring it. The boxing media ignored it. They get around Ryan and smile and grin at his face. Teofimo Lopez been doing it and taking shots and saying this and that, and ain't nothing happened. Teofimo Lopez says that Turkey Al Sheikh told him to cut no more banana talk. He said, "Yeah, Turkey tells me every time he see me, he don't want to hear no more bananas talk." Yet, Teofimo still taking racist jabs at black folks. So now, I'm just go over what he said. Let me play it again so we can go over what he said so we can try to get some clarity besides the fact that he a nut.
So on and so forth. Even the early 2000s, how do we say that these guys were all great and this and that, and this guy's a legend and respected and all across the world, but yet they have so many losses because they fool everyone. So what change is different now? The Floyd effect. You mean the black effect? The Floyd effect. To me, as a Brit, and so on and so forth.
To me, as a Brit, what the hell? Why you didn't check him? Why you didn't ask him to elaborate? What you mean the black effect? Because you knew he was racist. You don't care. You're used to talking to racists, and you tried to change the subject real quick to protect him. Typical. But anyway, so let's break down what Teofimo Lopez is actually trying to say here. So back in the day, all these guys could have losses and come back and all that kind of stuff, right? And many people say that Floyd Mayweather is the reason why this generation protects their oath so much. Everybody's afraid to take a loss because Floyd has marketed himself as being undefeated and dissing Muhammad Ali and dissing these other all-time greats. Talking about all them guys got lost. I ain't got no loss. I'm undefeated. So they're saying that Floyd was the reason for that. Now, the dude pointed that out. The guy interviewing him said Floyd. Teo says the black effect. Now, how is it a black effect if Muhammad Ali is black? He took plenty of losses and didn't care. Still considered the greatest. Sugar Ray Robinson is black. He took losses and still considered the greatest, pound for pound. Henry Armstrong, another. Sam Langford, Joe Gans, Jack Johnson, Joe Louis. Up until modern time, Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler. All these guys have taken losses and are still considered all-time greats. So what does the black effect mean? You should have just kept it with Floyd. The Mayweather, you said the black effect. What is that talking about? See, Teofimo Lopez has this weird conspiracy in his mind where the world is out to get him, where the world is out to uplift the black man and persecute him. Now, I don't know what world he live in, but I want to move to that world. Give me the first class ticket. I don't care how much money it costs. Give me a first class ticket to this place that Teo lives, where black folks is put on a pedestal and guys like him is getting treated. Please let me know where that place is at. Robert Singleton is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, that's why I didn't believe Teo's BS apology after Shakur washed him. I believe in people's apologies through their actions, not their words. These are facts. Absolute facts. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez is a racist. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You don't get to do the stuff he's doing and keep getting passes. Brother Code 10 is in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the support. It says salute 78. Teo Jr. Tio and Junior, never gonna change. No, they ain't gonna change. Never gonna change. So, with all that being said, Tio also said in the interview that he's not firing his father, but he's gonna make some changes to his team. He also said his dad didn't give him wasn't his dad wasn't on his A game. His dad didn't give him the best advice because there was other things going on. There was other things going on in the behind the scenes that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So all here comes the more conspiracy theories. It's more things going on. Why Teofimo Lopez ain't getting bashed and ain't being considered a straight joke the way y'all consider the Schofields? Oh man, the Schofield, they come with these conspiracies. Here they go. Here go look at the Schofield, man. They got this and then got that. Okay, why Tio? Tio always got some conspiracy theory. His esophagus was missing and they found it after the fight. Had too much air in his lungs. He stayed at 135 for too long. They robbed him because they want the black man to reign supreme. Andre Ward and Tim Bradley is racist, according to him. They rooting for the black man. Sad, nasty, nasty work. Jafari Caesar is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Says, I wanted Keyshawn to fight Tio because I knew Key wouldn't play with him. Shakur let him off the hook. Yeah. Yep. Now Shakur got all this mess going on. Everybody calling him out for being a hypocrite. That's why you got to stop running to the internet talking. Stop jumping into all these situations. Now they got Shakur out here looking like a straight hypocrite. Kadrika Young is in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Says, choose the mother of your child wisely, fellas. You could end up like Teofimo, wearing his feelings on his sleeve. Yeah. That's what's happening right now. I told you what happened with the boy baby mama. I told you that years ago. Then everybody, y'all thought I was playing. Teofimo Lopez baby mama. The reason why his parents didn't like, there was a big argument, big fight. I heard this behind the scenes from people close to Tio. Okay, this ain't some stuff I heard from you know what I'm saying? This ain't no ninja gossip. All right. His parents don't get along with his baby moms. They was calling her all kind of 304s. There's a lot of rumors about her. She was allegedly cheating on Tio. She was doing all kind of stuff allegedly, right? She got caught around the time she was pregnant. She got caught smashing the gas with some black fighters. I say fighters, plural, allegedly. And you know, Teofimo Lopez ain't been able to get over it. And then she left him. After all that, she left him. Tio ain't been able to get over it. Tio ain't been able to get over it ever since. So Tio is feeling miserable right now. And it's a shame to see men go out like this, you know what I'm saying? Over abroad. And I understand women have a powerful effect on men, but at some point you gotta man up, and at some point you gotta be like, look, this is about me. This is about where I want to see my future, where I want to see my, you know what I'm saying, myself growing. I'm not going to sit here and ruin my life over some woman. It's ridiculous. The real African, the real Ricky Tan. My bad, I thought you was somebody else. But the 5-piece, appreciate the love. He says, to be honest, the beef that Latinos have with blacks stem from women 100%. Some of it, it ain't all because it's different Latinos. You know what I'm saying? Different Latinos. It ain't all because of the women. Some of it got to do with a lot of different stuff, a lot of different politics. Cheeseburger say, but you won't hear other channels talk about his BM. No, but they'll talk about Devin BM. They'll talk about Tank's BM and everybody else, but they ain't gonna talk about TOs. And this it's a line of respect that a lot of these primate channels have for the other man than they do the brother man. See, we treat our own people. Everybody jump bad with they suck what they own. Everybody jump bad. Everybody threatening. It's like look, a dude can be look, man. This is what I can't stand about the internet, bro, and what I can't stand about us on the internet. When I say us, I'm talking about our people. It don't matter where you are in your life. You could be a billionaire. You could have went to Harvard Law School, owned businesses, everything. As soon as you feel threatened or that your manhood or some type of ego or something is being challenged by another black man, instantly we go to the most extreme ninja behavior. But it takes us 400 years to get to that point with them other folks. And sometimes, in some cases, we still ain't got there with them other folks. You can't get nobody to get mad at them other folks. But each other, oh, we got something to prove. Oh, man, I'll do this to you, and I'll get the gun, and I'll do this and that to you. I'll run up in your house. And it's nasty work. Yeah, it's about respect. And that's why I say I'm never going to give T.O., I'm never forgiving him because he's a racist. You don't listen. You don't, I'm a black man. You don't get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chances to redeem yourself from racism. You just don't. I don't got nothing to do with you having. I ain't got nothing to do with saving your soul. That's between you and your creator. Right? It's my job is to recognize you and believe you for who you are. You told me you were racist. Your actions display you a racist. I'm going to treat you like you are a racist. That's what it is. That's what's going down. No ifs, ands, buts about it. What's up, D-Man Jr.? What's up with it, BVO? Big Dose, what's happening with it? Yeah, y'all get the likes all the way up. We need well over 200 likes in the building. Get the likes all the way up. And make sure y'all click that link and get y'all LDBC meet and greet tickets. I already know. I'm telling y'all, somebody gonna wait 2 weeks before the meet and greet. Hey man, where's that? I didn't even know what's happening. I'm just gonna ignore you. I'm gonna hang up on you. I'm gonna ignore you. I swear I am. I don't care who you is. I just ain't got time for the nonsense, bro. Black folks, we gotta get our stuff together, bro. If you gonna go, you gonna go. Say something. If you ain't going, say something. But what you ain't gonna do is act like you didn't know. Because I'm getting tired of this unorganized confusion. Let me see here. What's up, Will Sinclair? What's happening with it? So now they talking about what's next for Teofimo Lopez. I want T.O. to be suspended. I want T.O. to be suspended. Straight up. You know, it is what it is. Suspend this dude, get him up out of the box. It gotta be some type of discipline for this nonsense that y'all call trolling. It ain't trolling, bro. The man is a racist and he's getting away with being racist in plain sight. In plain sight. Now my question is, maybe I ain't looked hard enough. Where are the channels calling out Teofimo Lopez for his racism? Where are the channels that are putting together a timeline of all the racist things Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia have said? Where are those channels? Now we can, we know the brothers in the mighty LDBC. We know we doing that kind of stuff. But I'm talking about the masses. Where are the non-black channels that are doing stuff like that? They are saying, "Hey, man, we calling this out. This ain't right." See, they quick to come around telling you as a black man how you should feel and what you need to call out. Come on, man. Or you'll be biased because you're black, man. I'll be biased. And then you got these content creators that fall into that trap and feeling like they got to cut a jig to make their subs happy and all this nonsense. But show me where they doing it. Show me where they doing it. African Thor is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, bro. He says, salute, family. And Unc78 says, Is it cool if I link the new beat tape in the chat? Yeah, go ahead, bro. It's all good. Yes, indeed. It's tiptoe, so they ain't gonna do nothing about that. No, they ain't. Rod Neal said they don't exist. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing about it. But like that's why I say. So when I give passes to mine, when I protect mine, when I'm overly protective of mine, it's for a reason. Because I know how the world works and I know how these other man is gonna do their people. You know what I'm saying? I know. Everybody can say whatever they want. Oh man, oh you guys be complaining about racism. Oh man, you guys are victims. Oh man, blah 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 blah. As soon as you think something ain't going your way, here come the crybaby nonsense. Like T.O. doing right now. Uh Animal McDaniel in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the support. He says T.O. whole look and fight style, ironically, is 100% from black fighters. If he shut his mouth, his black fan base would be out of this world. Well, that's the thing. As I told y'all this a long time ago. Let me tell y'all again. Years ago, Top Rank had a meeting with Teofimo Lopez and his team. Well, Teofimo Lopez, I don't know if his dad was there or not. I know Teofimo Lopez was there allegedly at this meeting. And people from Top Rank who represented Top Rank told Teofimo Lopez in the meeting about marketing and promotion of him and stuff like that. They said, you don't have a traditional Latino fan base. That's what they told him. And this is what I was told that they told him. You don't have a traditional Latino fan base. You're from Honduras. You're not Puerto Rican, so we can't market you to the Puerto Ricans, right? You're not Mexican, we can't market you to the Mexican. In Honduras, it's not a big market in boxing, right? What's going for you is that you're from New York, right? You're from New York. That's going good for you. And he says, you have a black style. And the majority of your fans are African Americans. So we got to market you as a black fighter. Teofimo Lopez will have none of it. According to my sources, they say Tio will have none of it. And they said Tio started representing Spain. Talking about he from Spain. He tried that. That didn't work out. Anything than to acknowledge that he got black fans and just go with that. No, he wanted to be down with the Canelos and the everybody else's. But you ain't man. A lot of them people are very tribal and territorial. You know what I'm saying? Just because you Puerto Rican don't mean the Mexicans gonna root for you. Because you Mexican don't mean the Puerto Ricans gonna root for you. That's not how it works. See what I'm saying? So T.O., from what I was told, and I was also told that in that meeting they tried to get him to replace his father too. They didn't like his dad, and T.O. wouldn't replace his dad. They said his dad was holding him back and this and this and that. Now I was told this from an insider back in the day when at the time when I was cool with that person. I'm no longer cool with the person because they tried to pull some shenanigans. They tried to use me because when T.O. father when Junior got in trouble for saying the N-word, and it got leaked out that he had said the N-word and got beat up and by Coach Caden and beat him up allegedly, and then and T.O. didn't help his dad. He didn't. They said, was he sparring Keyshawn? I forgot who he was sparring. I think he was sparring Keyshawn, and I guess they was beat him up bad in the sparring. And then his dad was like, man, this is why we don't F with y'all niggas, man. This is why we don't F with y'all niggas. And then they whooped on him, right? T.O. didn't help him. But then he went on TV. Junior Lopez went on television and also said he was saying like the N-word and stuff in the corner, right? So because the incident that happened in the gym, they kept that hush-hush. That only the people who was in the know knew about that. But when he said something on TV, that's when Andre Ward and Tim Bradley felt the need to speak on it because it's like, okay, bro, what happened behind the scenes is one thing. Now you on TV saying the N-word. Come on. So anyway, uh, I was contacted by somebody who's cool with T.O. now, and they wanted me. They knew about me and the LDBC, and they figured they gonna use me, right? They say, "Hey, I need you to do me a favor, a big favor, man. I want you to interview Junior Lopez, man. It's my friend. He's my boy, man. He's a good dude, man. You know, and just people just they don't understand, man. He said the N word. He from New York, man. He don't mean no harm by it, woo woo." And I said, "Oh, I understand what you saying about him being from New York and this and that." I said, "But yet and still, he said the N word, and it's offensive to a lot of people. Everybody don't ain't rocking with that." I said, "So I can interview him, but it's not gonna be like no cupcake interview. If I interview him, I gotta check him, right? Within the first 60 seconds of the interview, I'm gonna have to check him so that my people know 78 ain't sold out. I'm gonna check him, and then we can talk about whatever we gotta talk about, right?" And then they was like, they chose not to do it. They wanted me to give him a cupcake. I said, "No, I can't do it." So at that moment, we ain't been cool ever since. Now that's the truth. Let me see here. Shout out to my brother Act Reach with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love, family. Shout out to my brother Act. Sniper in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, "Salute OG. Gonna miss this live, but salute to you and the mighty LWC for everything y'all do." Hey, thank you, good brother. Thank you for stopping by and shooting me a super chat on, you know what I'm saying, on the drive by. Appreciate that love, fam. So yeah, y'all, that's what happened with Teofimo Lopez. So at the end of the day, yeah, his people didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do the interview. They contacted me to do the interview to save him, to like give him like some black cred or something, like, oh, 78 defended him, you know, type of mess, you know. So I understood what they were trying to do, but yeah, okay, cool. I'll interview him, but it ain't gonna be what y'all want. We can talk about boxing and all that, but in the first 60 seconds, I'm gonna have to cook him for what he did. And he gonna have to take it. If he take it, then I'll have a newfound respect for him. But if he can't take it, then nah, hell no. So he chose not to do it. So when y'all be thinking I don't be knowing what I'm talking about, there's a whole lot of stuff gonna be happening behind the scenes I don't say nothing about, bro. Because I'm not thirsty like that. I'm not a view whore. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of stuff I could have did, and they ain't never done. But anyway, y'all get the likes all real. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. So I don't care what's next for T.O. All I want from him, because they talking about him and Ryan possibly fighting. I don't believe it, but I would love for him and Ryan to fight. Battle of two races. You know what I'm saying? Let them knock each other block off. Yeah, I ain't mad at that at all. Then you got they talking about Conor Ben, you know what I'm saying? Conor Ben versus Ryan and all that kind of stuff. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen in the sport of boxing. But Teofimo Lopez is not good enough to beat none of the elite black fighters, and that's why he despises him. He's terrified to fight Devin Haney, and I mean terrified. He's terrified of fighting Devin Haney. He was ducking Devin Haney for years, and to the point where Teofimo Lopez, Devin had money on the table from Turkey now to fight Teofimo Lopez, right? So they approached Teo for the fight. Teo said no. He turned down all this guaranteed money from Turkey, but then tries to make the fight with Top Rank and make the fight happen on his terms for both of them to make $2 million a piece. Like, bro, are you stupid? What's wrong with you? Why would you take $2 million to fight in New York or whatever on your terms, but you don't want to fight and make 10 million, 15 million? So nonsense. Shout out to Darth in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, my job finally took me out the graveyard shift. He said, I can finally be awake to listen. Yes, what's happening? Salute to you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, that graveyard shift ain't no joke, bro. I worked third shift one time in my life, I think. One time. And yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, that messed up your whole sleep rhythm, everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Third shift, you'd be missing your whole day. Let me see here. Hen Dog said his father named him after a black athlete. Well, you know, a lot of that stuff, like I said, is envy, bro. A lot of that stuff is envy, man. Them guys are jealous of a lot of black athletes, jealous of black people in general. Robert Singleton say third shift sucks. Man, look, only time third shift is ever good, you know, is if you work, depending on where you work. You know what I'm saying? Because if you work with some in like a shop or something, a factory or something that's laid back, you know what I'm saying? Because see, when I worked third shift, I worked in a nursing home. I worked third shift in a nursing home in my early 20s, and it ain't nothing but chicks up in that mug. Third shift CNAs be working up in there. They work third shift for that premium. They be in there tired or coming from the club. They done went to happy hour and got bopped. They came to work and this and that. And man, they be in there horny as ever. So that's the only good thing about third shift is if you work in a place like that. Stephen L said, "I work third. I can't do it. No. Nah, I don't work. Well, I can't work no job right now anyway. Not for nobody else. I can't do it. I'd do it if I had to, but I can't do it. We let me see here. Supreme B said I worked third shift when I had the ladies on the strip. Yeah, that's a different type of third shift. That type of money never sleep. Yeah, when you got them girls out there, man, that type of money never sleep. That's all day, all night. But you know, but when I was hustling though, yeah, I had work hours, but I shut it down after 10:30 at night. You couldn't get nothing from me. I'm talking about bud or anything like that. You couldn't get none of that from me at 10:30 because at 10:30 you should have called me earlier and got enough. If you're gonna be smoking all night, you should have just got you a half ounce or an ounce or something. I'm not riding around at midnight to drop off $25 worth to you and $50. Man, I'm not doing none of that. Little dummies be out here trying to rob people and shoot them. Police lurking everywhere. Nah, I'm good. I don't leave my house after 10:30. That's how that used to go. Animal McDaniel back in that super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the support. Says he was the natural talent to be great. He had the natural talent to be great, but his racism is ending his career. He even said racist comments to Turkey. Yeah, I remember. I remember. He said racist comments to Turkey, and Turkey still trying to work with him because they all thirsty. It's about that money, man. It's about that money, man. And unfortunately, all money ain't good money. Like we hear that term, but it's true, bro. All money ain't good money, man. Yeah, T.O. can bring some money to the table, some viewers, because he still is a somewhat of a star. He's a name, I should say, not a superstar, nothing like that, but he's a name. He's known, so he can make for a good fight on the card or something like that, and he can put some money in your pockets if you're a promoter. However, all money ain't good money. It's a lot of stuff that come with that. You know what I mean? You might make a bunch of money now and then have to deal with a bunch of mess that come with that later. I know all about that. Trust me. I made a lot of stupid decisions in my life based off of money right now. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I was messing, well, a couple of times actually. Shit, I forgot about that. A couple of times actually. I was messing with chicks I had no business messing with. Why? Because they was making me money, a whole lot of money. Money, I wouldn't even tell y'all. I wouldn't even tell y'all how much money. 'Cause I don't want niggas hating. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to pick up pieces, repeat what the hell I did. But I'm just saying, but I made a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you start seeing goofy stuff in these broads, and oh man, you need to be leaving them alone. You know it, but the money's so good. You're like, I'm just gonna do it 2 more months. You know what I'm saying, let me just get to this number right here. All that kind of dumb stuff, man. That stuff come back to you, man. Come back to you, messing around. All money is not good money. Uh, um, Darth in that super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love coming back in here. He says a lot of these jobs now are having even more robots and AI currently functioning. I wish I went to college earlier. Yeah, man. That's the thing about AI, bro. Um, AI is taking over everything, and everybody acting like this is cute, and people love technology, bro. I'm telling you, man, the world was a simpler place. It was more peace on the planet, and all of that. Before, the more technology we get, the lazier we get, the more unhealthy we get, and the more dangerous. I'm telling you, they're gonna end up creating the Matrix. They're gonna end up creating a real life Skynet Terminator Matrix situation with this AI, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I seen the AI video, and listen, I want y'all to be clear. The AI stuff that y'all see now, the deep fakes and all that kind of stuff, the stuff that y'all seeing now has been in existence for 30, 40 years. It was just used by the government. Now it's being released to the public, and it's like, oh wow, bro, I seen some deep fake. I seen some deep fake corn, right? Corno movies, right? Of certain female celebrities. It looks so real because some of them look fake. You can tell they fake. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell they just put the head of this celebrity on it, and you can how he move. You can just tell it's fake. No, I seen some stuff that looked so real. You couldn't tell me. The lighting, everything looked like it was a homemade corn movie. I'm like, bro, if this is where we at, this is dangerous, fam. This is dangerous. This is extremely dangerous, bro. Cause y'all believe anything y'all see on tape. All they gotta do is tell you that it's oh yeah, we got him on tape. Look, see? Yeah, I knew it. He did it. I knew he did it. I don't believe nothing no more. Del Reeves said in Vegas they had an AI human robot in the sphere. It was creepy. Yeah, I ain't messing around with that, man. The robot's gonna. I'm telling you, man. Watch what I tell you. Everything they predicted in the movies is gonna happen, bro. That AI stuff gonna take over, and you're gonna be starting wars with people, all kind of stuff, man. Felix Nunez in the super chat with that 2 piece. Appreciate the love, family. He says, salute 78. Caroline underrated. She deserved to be top 4. Oh, talking about the video yesterday. I mean, Caroline Dubois. I like Caroline Dubois. She nice looking to me. It's just them eyes, man. She got them little round eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't trust girls with them little round eyes. They need a little slant to them, man. When them eyes too round like that, then it's like you're missing something. You got too many or you missing something. You know what I'm saying? Too many ingredients or something missing. You know what I'm saying? You know how your auntie be like, here, taste this and see what's missing. You taste the sauce, you're like, it's something missing. I can't tell. It ain't salt. What is it? Yeah, Caroline got something missing. So I don't know. Young Abel, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, and that super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, when I used to work at the factory, I worked the first shift from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. He says, many folks can't handle the level of stress. Yeah, 5 p.m. to 5. Yeah, you was working 12-hour days, and then you had that 3-day weekend. Yeah, that's how it be. I used to work a gig like that. I worked at 12. I used to work not 12 hours, 10-hour shift. I worked a 10-hour shift Monday through Thursday, And then Friday, if you came in, that was all overtime. If you came in Friday and Saturday, sometimes we'll come in Friday and Saturday, and then just take off Sunday, have that day off. So you had them nice fat checks. Boy, that's back in the day, man. But now, mm-mm, I can't do that. I can't do it, bro. Nope. Let me see what you guys say. He said, so that means you can't believe the Javante Davis tape. I don't believe nothing. Only reason I think Tank did it is because of his own actions. He's a goofball. But if it was in a court of law, if Tank wasn't a jig, if he wasn't defending Ryan Garcia and all that kind of stuff, you know why I like Ryan? You know why? You know why? No, cause if you wasn't all that butter biscuit stuff, yeah, I wouldn't care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they didn't convicted Diddy based off of tape. They ain't had nothing to do with his trial. All we gotta do is show y'all a tape, and y'all gonna run with anything. If they show you a picture or a tape, it's so easy to brainwash people. I swear, bro, easy. The way the human mind works, especially black folk, visual. Right now, if a woman, let's say one of y'all ex-girlfriends, okay, this is why I keep trying to tell brothers and they don't get it. This is how fragile your reputation is. And these cats ain't really your friends. These people ain't really riding with you, bro. They riding with you now because it's safe to stand next to you. But what if somebody make it unsafe to stand next to you? What if, just imagine, an ex-girlfriend, a girl you did wrong, a girl you cheated on, you messed her with her sister, her cousin, whatever, her best friend, you just did something foul to her, right? And let's say you thought it was over with, you thought she had got over it. That was 10 years ago. Let's say she finds you on social media, or you do some videos and your channel blow up. Now you somebody. She feel like she is owed something from this success you got. Now she's jealous. Well, hold up. Now, I used to date him. Oh, she want to tell her story. Now you got million subscribers on YouTube, and everybody don't nobody know nothing about you and her, how you did her wrong. So she come out and start showing pictures of you and her together. Then she mixes in a few pictures with bruises on her face and her crying, and says the truth about Joe Blow coming soon. The whole internet finna be a buzz. Oh man, well, man, oh man, it's over for him. It's over for him now. You like, bruh, what is this? I ain't never put hands on this chick. What is she, man? She finna make up some stuff. Whoa, whoa. So then what she do is she come on the internet, she do an interview with some thirsty viewer dude, and then she mixes in lies with the truth. So she tells just enough truth to get people to believe her story, showing real pictures of you and her together, talking about times y'all were together, real fights y'all got into, arguments about this and that. And then in between that, she'll mix in some bogus lies. Hey, I came home one day and he was in there with his homeboy and the door was locked. And I was like kicking the door, and then I got in finally. They were both like pulling up their pants real fast, and the room smelled like dookie. That's all it takes. Just that one lie is over for you. Every ninja you think your friend gonna be talking about you behind your back, 100,000 YouTube videos about, man, she said this. No, man, look, she got pictures of them, man. She got proof, man. She ain't got proof of nothing. She got proof that she knows you, and the rest of it was made up nonsense. But that's how y'all are on the internet. Y'all just run with anything. That's why I say, bro, I don't be believing nothing until they prove it. They got to prove it for me, because it's too easy to destroy somebody's reputation, bro. It's all you need is now they circulating a picture of Michael Jackson holding some kids. Oh, look at that, man. Man, they got Mike now. They got proof. Proof of what? Man, I seen them. Man, you shouldn't be holding no kids. It ain't yours. Man, shut up somewhere, bro. Go somewhere and sit down, bro. All it takes is a picture. From a picture, I can tell any story I want to. You hear me? I got a picture of me and Tupac from 1993 or 94. I think it was 93. right? Took a picture with Pac. Never showed it on the internet. But if I did, if I was a buster, I could use that picture as a thumbnail and be like, when me and Tupac used to kick it. Tupac ain't here to defend himself. I can just label it when me and Pac used to kick it. You're going to clearly see the video, in the picture that I look young, right? I can make up anything I want. Yeah. So me and Pac had, he had took me by Jada house, right? And then he let me smash Jada, right? And then we was like smoking. Then Biggie had came through. Then I punched Biggie in the lip. You know what I'm saying? Then we got into it, and then Pac protected me. You know what I'm saying? Then Lil C's came through, and then we seen Diddy, and that's the first time I knew Diddy was on some weird stuff because Diddy tried to smash me. And then you can just say anything. And y'all gonna be rolling with it. Yo, man, I believe it, man. He got pictured with Pac, so I believe it. He was around Pac when he was a youngster. I believe it. A picture, brothers, is worth 1,000 words. A video, even more. Dejan Pittman in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He said, 78, you think we will see Wilder versus Usyk or Fabio? I hope we see Wilder versus Usyk for sure. But it's going to come down to Usyk beating up this kickboxer guy. And hopefully at that point, Usyk wants to fight Wilder. And, they get the fight done fast. And, let Wilder get his opportunity to become heavyweight champion again. And it's all good from there. I hope so. But Fabio Worley, I don't want to see Wilder versus Fabio. Fabio is a young gun. I want to see Wilder, if he continue to fight guys like Usyk, maybe Anthony Joshua, you know what I'm saying? Those guys from his era. What's up, Anthony? I see you in the building. But yeah, anyway, y'all. That's how the internet works now, man. Fabricated. All you need is a picture, bro, or proof that you were ever in somebody's presence. That's why I said a long time ago, right? I was like, man, I don't know, man. When I do start coming around people, I don't really like taking pictures and stuff. But I mean, I got over it because I kind of, I take pictures with the family that I rock with, you know what I'm saying, in the mighty LDBC. But like, the reason why I don't like taking pictures with people, because people you never know if they cool with you or not. Somebody just see you and be like, hey, what up, man? 78, what's up, bro? Oh, man, I'm a big fan, man. Hey, can I get a picture with you? You take a picture with this buster. This dude then went back, put it online. Yeah. Let me tell you about the time I checked 78. So I seen the nigga, right? Slapped him. As soon as I seen him, bam, nigga, what you looking at, nigga? I slapped him, right? He was all startled, right? And you know what I'm saying? And the nigga tried to be my friend. So I said, man, I'm going to take a picture with 78, you know what I'm saying? Just squash the beat. But I had slapped him right before that, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be some idiots that believe it. Nick say, gives new meaning to a picture worth 1,000 words. I completely understand when celebrities decline to. Absolutely. You got to, especially if, look, Nick, and think about this. Look at the dude, even though, you know what I'm saying, Clarissa be on whatever she on. But look at the dude who came out acting like he was smashing Clarissa, right? It's half the population believe he telling the truth. Or why? Because he got pictures with her. That's all that matters. You got pictures. If you got pictures where you can tell any story, I'm telling you, I know how people think. You got a picture with somebody, or forget about a video. I'm telling you. Darth back in that super chapter 10-piece. Thank you, good brother, for blessing me today, family. He says, is being a supervisor worth it, General? I'm wanting to apply as one for a warehouse for the money, but I feel like I might be posted on camera trending, crashing out eventually on a 20-year-old. Hey, man, it's always worth it to better yourself, bro. If being a supervisor is going to better yourself and further your career and whatever it is that you do, brother, I would say do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't think you got the temperament for it, if you a hothead and you don't think you'll be a good leader or instructor because you don't take disobedience very well and all of that, and you might put hands on somebody, then I wouldn't do it then. You know what I'm saying? But don't hold yourself back from progressing in life or in that position over dumb ninjas. You know what I'm saying? Because ninjas, I'm gonna tell you how they used to do me, dumb ninjas at them jobs. Ninjas will sit back like some slaves on a plantation, talk about massa behind his back and what the job need to do, and this don't make no sense, right? But then me being who I am, I like to do stuff about what the problem is. So I say, well, I'm gonna say something in the meeting, and then they try to gas you up because I'm the youngster, right? Oh yeah, 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 young buck, you go ahead, man. Cause see, if they fire you, see, you ain't nothing but 20 years old. They fire you, man. You got your whole life ahead of you. See me, I'm 64. See, I just can't say nothing because if they fire me, what am I gonna do? And then you get in the meeting, you speaking for everybody. And all these old ninjas quiet. You the only one that's speaking. And you know what they do? The job gonna notice this, and they're gonna say, "Well, look, Kevin seemed like he the leader. He young, but he seemed like he the leader. He the only one speaking in the meetings." So then they offer you a supervisor position to supervise the rest of the ninjas. You take it, you get a raise, and what they say, ha, nigga sold out to them crackers. I knew it, nigga gonna sell out to them crackers. Couldn't trust them. Young boy been a sellout. I knew it all the time. I don't trust no nigga that's bald headed at 20 years old. I knew it. I knew it was a sellout. Anthony in the super chat with that 10-piece, much love, much appreciation, family. Salute to you. Says, let me know about the P.O. box when you get time. Remember, Floyd wouldn't take a picture with a guy who painted fingernails and people thought he was tripping. Yeah, yeah. I see people got mad at the baby too for because I don't know, I guess they were trying to say he was being ungracious to some dude who painted a picture of his daughter. I'd have been mad. Just being me personally, I'd have been creeped out. I didn't give you permission to paint a picture of my daughter. I don't be advertising my family and my kids. So usually come up with a picture of my daughter, I'm gonna take it as a threat. Now that's just me being a street dude. Now somebody else might not take it that way. They might just, oh, that's nice. Me, I'm gonna take it as a threat. What you doing? Why you got a picture of my daughter in your crib? This took you hours to do this. So you've been just like looking at my daughter's face. I don't know what you could have put some type of hoodoo on this picture, man. I don't know what this is, bro. I'm not taking this, bro. I ain't even touching it. Get that mess up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Young World in the super chat with the 20-piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. Thank you. He says, did you see the clip of Bozzy saying that Wilder one punch knockout power is gone and he shouldn't he should have got Chisora up out of there. He said boxing is the only sport where coaches today will find an angle for going the distance. Well, look, I didn't see that. But a lot of people feel like Wilder should got Chisora up out of there and all this type of stuff and all that kind of stuff. But it's funny how they all can tell you what Wilder should have done or what Wilder should do, but can't nobody tell you what has happened to the mythical power of Tyson Fury. What happened to it? What happened to Tyson Fury's magical power when he was fighting Deontay Wilder? The first fight, he had no power, and Wilder just walked him down, knocked him all over the ring. Second fight, he gets with Sugar Hill, and he learns the Kronk style. The art of the secret Kronk nigga fist, right? You know what I'm saying? He went and trained in the Shaolin Temple to learn the secret art and craft of the Kronk nigga fist. And now all of a sudden, he got this power, and now it's gone magically. See, ninjas ain't gonna talk about that. Ain't nobody gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Brother Iron Trail Will, what it do? Woke in the building. What's happening? So yeah, they just be saying anything, bro. Water is power gone and this and that. Well, whatever y'all think is gone, Wilder, what y'all wanted to be gone was his spirit. That's what y'all wanted more than anything. It's amazing Wilder's still fighting. It's amazing that he's still functioning after the attempt on his life. Hold on one second. Let me open up this door. All right. Let me see here. What's up? What growing with soul? What to do, family? You said if that's how Bozzy feels, or Bozy, can he explain why Karen made Boots look like that? Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. All these guys, I seen Hussein Rockman coming out talking crazy about Wilder. Oh, talking about he ain't an all-time grade, and he ain't. I'm like, bro, y'all this is pathetic, bro. They Americans, bro. I'm telling you, bro, there's something wrong with the ninja. The American ninja is something wrong with him, bro. We ain't got no type of code of conduct, nothing, bro. It's just the jealousy, bro. I just don't understand how these folks was not just able to outsmart us, but outsmart us for generations, and turn us against each other, bro. And just like I just don't understand, bro. I don't for life of me, bro. Why some of us is aware and awake, and then the masses of us are just still infected with this jig germ, and just it's pathetic, dog. It's embarrassing and it's pathetic, man. And the only thing I can do to keep myself from going insane is just to say that all skin folk ain't kinfolk, bro. So that's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you right now, bro. If I had a plan, if I had a sure way to end white supremacy, I wouldn't tell now ninja. Nope, I get it done myself. I wouldn't share with not one. That's how bad we have gotten as a people. That I wouldn't share with not one soul. Cause you can't trust nigga. Oh, as soon as nigga hear something good, oh, you tell it. Don't say nothing to nobody, bro. It's happening tomorrow. Don't say nothing. All right. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. As soon as he got the phone, he gonna get on the phone with his cousin. Hey man, I got something to tell you, but you can't tell nobody. I mean, you can't tell nobody. Swear to me now. Don't tell nobody. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, 78 is gonna end white supremacy. Yeah, man, he got the plan. I'm telling you. Then that ninja gonna get on the phone with somebody who he think he can trust. Before you know it, white folk, Donald Trump done found out about it. I'm dead as a doorknob, and then ain't nobody know what happened. That's what's gonna happen every time dealing with ninjas. Ty French 600 in the super chat with that 5 piece. Much love, much appreciation. Says Wilder killed a lot of people, but nobody talks about referees uh, waking people up. A whole crowd of fans holding people up. People on PEDs. First Battle Hall of Fame. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I gotta get back up in this gym real quick, man. Finish this workout. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Make sure y'all tune in to my other video that's dropping about Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. It's an update to that. It's going to drop in a few hours. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune into that. And make sure, above all things, it's time to the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and get some of that good game. That's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Don't miss out. I'll let y'all in a minute. Click that link that's pinned to the chat to get your tickets for the LDBC meet and greet coming up in August in Milwaukee. Deuces.